My name's Karen Baker. I'm a first grade teacher in Kinnelon, New Jersey. I've been teaching for 18 years. In March, I became a full-time virtual teacher. In an actual classroom, we provide lots of opportunities for hands-on learning through materials and interactions with one another. And teaching via the computer, it's been very challenging trying to recreate those kinds of experiences. Some kids just need a literal pat on the back as you're walking by. Some kids need help actually holding a pencil or doing a physical task, and not being able to do that with them has been very challenging. The virus I found has impacted my students with their social learning. A couple of students in my class this year are brand new to our district. They had never stepped foot in the school, they had never seen me. Some of these students who were in kindergarten in the school last year at least had seen me, so they knew my face a little bit, and they knew each other, but they only had till March together. So a couple of the students have asked me, will you teach us how to make friends? They forget what it's like to play on the playground with other kids. I've had to do a lot more social emotional lessons with them this year than I have in the past. And in the past, they've mainly dealt with conflict resolution amongst children. This year, they've definitely centered more on loneliness and how to interact. Just socially, I think it's going to have a big impact on them because they're missing out on those opportunities to learn how to work together. They're missing out on those opportunities on how to solve everyday conflict, which may seem very trivial, but for young kids, the squabbles of who's going to be first online, when you're working with a partner, who gets to go first, learning how to take turns with one another. They seem like very simple concepts, but they do have a lasting effect on people's interactions with one another. When I first started, it was very overwhelming. Learning how to use the technology, thinking how am I going to make these connections with the kids, and I think it's gone a lot better than I ever dreamed it would go, and the resiliency of the kids and the way they're able to adapt has been wonderful.